Okay, welcome to Stuart Turner Restoration Part 2, and as you can see, the engine is in many pieces. Because my dad's been busy working on a car, we couldn't keep stop recording, so I just cracked on doing it. So sorry about that, but I got too excited and carried away. So what have we done? As you can see, there's a cylinder head off, which is here, not cracked, so that'll be reused hopefully. Just full of everything, rust, carbon, the usual two-stroke mess. Head gasket, yeah, knackered. Also, fly oil nut came off. That came off easily with the help of a buzz gun or impact ratchet, so I don't hang around. So that came off. Standard thread, if anyone's wondering, just lefty loosey, righty tighty. What else have we come off? Yeah, trying to get the piston out, which is just going to be proving impossible. Because I don't know, this engine is either seized up through lack of lubricating oil, frost, water getting in there seizing it up, or seized through time and just sitting. I think it's probably the frost done it, because either the frost has expanded and cracked it here, or well, it's cracked it, there's no denying it's cracked, and it's expanded, or like made the bore crumple up, and that's grabbed the piston almost. So yeah, so that's that problem. But I was trying to remove the gearbox and just moving the engine around, and because all the head studs came off, knocking it loose, and the head didn't want to come off, but it just kept. So you see this, ready? If I just like turn the flywheel slightly, if I can. I don't think I can do it now. But there you go. See? Just rocking the flywheel, and the thing will. Yeah. So it's not seized on the bearings. Can't get the flywheel off somehow. Here's me doing many jobs at what I think I'm doing, but it's got to come apart. So as I said in the last video, no order. Over here is the gearbox, which is very light. Here we go. Yeah, me being heavy-hearted, I broke that off, so I'm going to have to get that welded. So don't shout at me for that. Well, you can if you want. I broke it. My fault. I'll get it repaired. I've got a spare gearbox, I think, but I don't want to use it because this one seems quite good. Now, my dad looked at it, and he's a mechanic. It looks okay. It's all free. I don't know what's going on. It's a gearbox. It looks simple in the manual. It's not simple. It's all gears, and there's no nasty noises or anything. So as far as I'm concerned, it will work. Yeah, so that's the gearbox with it says Stuart Turner Marine reversing gear. So yeah, Stuart Turner Marine engine reversing gear. This is the one with the engine, so we don't want to ruin it. It's all very compact little thing. So I'm just going to have to clean it up of those best I can. Clean that up. Also, here's a few things. Oh yeah, this here. If you all remember this little starting shaft, it wasn't seized at this end, and it was seized at this end. As you can see now, what I've done was just clout it with a hammer, gently, and it's free now. Yeah, so that's free. What else we got? Yeah, that's the prop shaft thing. Spec tag, well, the pins were rusted out in it, so it fell off. The new bore, when I put a new bore on it, if the spec tag's on that new bore, I'll just take it off. It's having this spec tag put on it, because it belongs with the gearbox and most of the engine. Of course, I take off. Also, the inlet manifold. I said about that weird thing here, so that you know what that weird piece was when you looked in. Now, read in the manual, didn't make much sense, but now I looked out in real life, you can see it made loads of sense. What it is a inlet manifold. That's what it is, the inlet manifold, to be fancy. What it is, it's on the engine, and whatever way you turn it, the engine will sit at that angle. So if you hold it at, so if the engine's at an angle of, I don't know, that there on the boat, so it's at a rough angle, the carburetor's got to stay level, so you hold it like that. Right? So if you, so basically you can tilt that so the carburetor always stays level to the float. And yeah, so that's about that. So I'm going to crack on and freeze this piston. Thank you, and thanks for watching.